I'd like to visit there sometime. Except Urban Cowboy took place in Dallas. When I think of cowboy hats, especially 10 Gallon, I'm going to think of that movie. Yeah, that dates me a little for as remember that far back. All right, now for the regular schedule. So I've got an agenda. The river still hasn't run dry on stories to tell about at the bank. I like to dial in meetings because I can still get work done during that time, but there are still some unforgettable things that happen with dial-in meetings. There was one that happened in the past week that ran over, not that big of a deal, but what I found hard to understand was near the end, somebody noticed in the background for a senior leader that wasn't a moderator of the meeting, their dog, and said, like their dog. And then all these other people decide to post dog pictures. And it's like, yeah, that's not why we were meeting. I get it. You like your dogs, but I don't have one. Not everybody has them. I think that there would be other things to be prouder of than their dog. Yeah, man's best friend. I'm trying to think of where I'm going with that one. I mean, it's just absurdities, and that sure seemed like one to me. All right. So there was that. And sometimes with check printing, I have to have technicians called in on the machines. And I still like that line in one of the Star Wars movies, Empire Strikes Back. Trouble with your droids? Yeah, sometimes there is trouble with the droids, but the technician got things going fairly quickly in the past week. And then I said, if you're coming back to put more parts in, hopefully it's before my day off of the state fair. He said, you can't take a day off of the state fair. And it's like, what do you mean I can't? You're not my boss, and I've got a vacation replacement. Yeah, that's the type of dude that I would normally, if I saw him at the comedy clubs, I'd say, you're trying too hard. But more than 2 years working at the bank, and not once have I talked about doing stand-up because I don't want to be pigeonholed as a comic where people say, tell me a joke. I just want to get my work done. I will talk about doing karaoke, because nobody's going to ask you to sing. Yeah, but there's no karaoke machine that people can usually bring with them that's portable. And there's one type of karaoke that I haven't done because I would have to rent the room and sing by myself. And that's no fun. I'm used to singing at a bar in front of other people for free. All right, next one. There was that. I know that we all have dreams, and sometimes they are weird ones, but I know that the one I had this past week was priceless because in my dream I was driving to work and then I forgot something, which hardly ever happens, and then I say I need to turn around and go back and get it. And at the turnaround point, I must have gotten sidetracked because the next thing I remember was I lost my car. And I go out to work that morning and my car is there. It's like, good, it was just a dream. Thankfully I didn't wake up screaming or anything like that, like they do in movies. And it made me think, oh, that would be a good idea for a movie. And it's like, oh, wait a minute, they already did that movie called Dude, Where's My Car? It took me a while to watch it, but I finally did. It's not like Dumb and Dumber, where it's like, yeah, on some level it's fine to me. I usually don't go for stupid humor, though. But at least I understand it better now, all the references they make now that I've watched it. Yeah, I'm from Iowa. That doesn't mean that I like Ashton Kutcher. Gotta put that one out there. I'm still doing the Redbox movie thing, and the one I did was called Shattered. It was a thriller. John Malkovich was in it. there were some holes in it, but in the plot, but it was still something that kept me guessing for a while. I guess the weird thing that I saw about it was about a rich man that was kidnapped, and then one man said, "I'll help you, but you have to pay me first." And it's like, really? We're really that mercenary? And it's like, and it's like, yeah, that one was a non sequitur. I understand that if you're rich, people are always trying to make money off of you, but that one was hard to understand, hard to accept. The other one I saw was Once Upon a Time in Venice, and I said, oh, I saw a promo for that on another Bruce Willis movie, and I had to watch it because I like John Goodman, and I usually don't go for a farce, and that one was, but it still worked for me on some level. Maybe because I like John Goodman a lot. It's why I still watch Roseanne, now known as The Conners, even though the quality has declined on that. And for those who watch that, you know what I'm talking about. Well, I guess that'll do it for me.